Hello everyone. The last time I posted on this channel was in 2023. It was like, I'm pretty sure it was like August 2023, August or September, maybe even October, I'm not sure. And I don't know, YouTube, I feel like I've always had like a little community here on YouTube, and trust me, I love everyone who supports me and follows and subscribes and watches my content, or used to watch my content on here. But then I kind of abandoned YouTube, and this is like my second time abandoning YouTube. So just a quick backstory, if you don't really know who I am, I started YouTube back in 2020, like in the middle of the pandemic, because I felt like the Lord was telling me that was the time for me to just go ahead and start YouTube. And so I did. And before that, I been wanted to do YouTube for such a long time, but I felt like the Lord was telling me that was the time, so I did. And I really loved it. You guys experienced me living on my own, and like in Tampa when I was like in my single girl era, and but then I got married and I started having children, and I had a whole new life, and I didn't really document that part of my life because, sorry, my youngest, she didn't even drink it. So are you telling on her? Oh, God bless you, sweetie. But yeah, I didn't really document that part of my life because even though I really love YouTube and I want to be a content creator, I'm actually a pretty private person, and there are certain parts of my life that I realized I do not know how to share. Now, even being a content creator, I do believe that there are certain things or certain aspects of your life that should stay private and personal, but there are certain areas where you can open up about and stuff like that. And I'm gonna really ask the Lord to guide me on those things, because even my husband, he's a very private person. And you know, there's just certain things in my life, not that I'm trying to hide anything, or I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm really not even trying to hide anything. It's just that they're private things, and sometimes I have that tug of war on what to share, what not to share, and all that stuff. And if you go and watch my video about how I got married and had kids and stuff like that, go watch that video. You would know that process happened like super quick, and I was still really processing that, and that was another reason why I didn't you know, show you guys that part of my life, because it just happened super quick. It just happened like with Godspeed. So I just was like I didn't know how to share that. Like I just, you know, but I have a few life updates, not much. I mean, I'm a real estate agent now. I'm a realtor now. I've always wanted to be a realtor for years, just like how I wanted to do YouTube for years. I've always also wanted to be a realtor for years, because I actually really like real estate and stuff like that. And I want to get into investing and stuff like that. So earlier this year, like super early on in the year, like February, January, I got my real estate license, like officially. I've been studying for the exam, or I took a course and been studying for the exam since last year. But yeah, I'm just like super, you know, like excited and happy about that. I'm a real estate agent. As you guys know, I'm married. I have 3 children, literally 3, 2, and 1. That's their ages. My oldest is 3, my middle is 2, and my youngest is 1 year old. I have girl, boy, girl. So I've been blessed with both genders, and yeah, I'm sorry, sidetrack. I am very, very blessed, and I am grateful for the life that I live, and I realize that I'm very fortunate, and a lot of the opportunities. Should I call them opportunities? Or yeah, a lot of the opportunities and resources that I have, a lot of people don't have them. And you know, sometimes I feel like I'm doing a disservice to myself, and I also feel like sometimes I'm even being disobedient to the Lord, because he has placed so much on the inside of me. And I know content creation is just one of them, and I realize I'm a very multifaceted person, hence why I'm a realtor and, you know, want to be a content creator, because I feel like first of all, if you're doing it right, they really should go hand in hand. But the vision that I have for like my career in regards to real estate and content creation is very different from what I've seen. I've seen a little bit of what I want to do, like through other people and their careers, but I haven't seen exactly my vision yet. And I believe that God is calling me forward to physically manifest that. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just here and I want to glorify God in everything that I do. If you like literally go on my page, since like I started my YouTube, like for real, it literally says, follow me as I follow Christ. Yeah. And I'm just like, the other day I was looking at that and I'm like, girl, you been had the vision. You been knew what you were supposed to do. Like, I don't know. I left YouTube, and God, please, guys, please forgive me if I'm like, cause the camera, the lens is right here, but the viewfinder is like, the little screen is right here. So I'm trying to keep track to make sure I look good. But yeah, I been had the vision, and you know, everything works out for the good of those who are called to his purpose and who love him. And I do believe that I'm called to his purpose, and I do really love Jesus, and I want him to be at the center of everything that I do. And so I'm here. Do I have a clear like plan on how I'm gonna do all of this? No, I don't, to be quite honest. But I've been really praying and asking the Lord to really give me the diligence and the consistency and the discipline and the work ethic, specifically those 4 things, to really go forth in the purpose that he has called me. And I know real estate is involved in that. I know that content creation is involved in that. And I'm trying to basically merge the two, because it's like I'm creating, hold on, I'm trying to find some type of middle ground, I guess, or like some type of way where I can just basically merge my career of being a real estate agent and a content creator. Like, but I don't want to be a content creator only for real estate. Does that make sense? Like, I want to do this not only for real estate, but also because this is actually like one of my passions. I actually really like creating content, the planning of it, the recording of it, the editing and stuff like that. And so I stayed off of YouTube for a while, because it feels like it was like so much for me to do, because I'm a stay at home to 3 children, which I've been trying to get them into like preschool, like daycare and stuff like that. And girl, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm waiting on a few programs and stuff like that, and we're on wait list. And I was gonna wait till they were like fully in school before I start this thing, but it's just like I have to be obedient to God, because delayed obedience is still disobedience. Did I say that right? A few days ago, I don't know if you guys follow her or are subscribed to her here on YouTube. Her name is Natalie Stringfield. Like, me and Natalie go together bad. Like, I do not miss one of her vlogs. I do not miss one of her vlogs. Like the authenticity, the genuineness, is that a word? Genuineness? The She's beautiful inside and out. She be going through it sometimes, and that's the realness of it. Like she shares a lot, but she shares like just enough for us to like still not know everything, but it's like we do know everything. Like I don't know how to explain it, but she does such a good job at balancing that, and I want to be like that, you know what I mean? But anyway, I was watching her the other day. She just came out a few days ago, came out with a video of her basically announcing that she quit her job and that she's gonna do this YouTube content creation thing full time. And just looking at me, look, I'm like smiling because I'm so happy for her. I'm genuinely happy for her. I literally started like tearing up a little bit when I was watching her video, and then it dawned on me. That's when it clicked. That's when it clicked. I'm like, oh my God, I need to go back on YouTube. That's what God's been telling me. And so I've been kind of like battling for the past few days on how I'm gonna come back, like show up. And I realized that I'm probably gonna come up in vlog form, you know, like do vlogs. Even though I feel like sometimes my life is not as interesting, you know, as I would want it to be, but I'm just gonna show you my life. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to eventually find my core audience out there, because I know that my content is not going to be for everybody. But that's okay. And she has really inspired me because she's been wanting to do YouTube for like over a decade. Like I think it was like 15 years or so, and she has started and stopped and started and stopped, and she had made up her mind that she was gonna do it, and then she like kept her word, and then she just started, you know, pushing out the content, and now she's like super locked in. She's like in work mode. Like her work ethic, I really admire her, and she really inspired me, and I really am very grateful, and I praise God for her journey and her documenting that, because it kind of set a fire in me, and it kind of confirmed in me what God was already telling me. And I have come a long way, and I'm really proud of myself, and I just want to come back on here and really just start creating again, and start, you know, doing the things that I love, that I'm passionate about, and also, but with also keeping Christ at the center, because everything that I do must glorify him. It must lift his name on high. Good morning, guys. It is Monday, September 29th. I'm super excited and happy and grateful. This morning, it is currently 7:28. Girl, I was supposed to be up since like 6 a.m. I'm really focused on like being consistent with my morning routine, because my morning routine is really what's going to set me up for success, for like my entire day. Like, you guys know I have kids, and if you don't wake up early ahead of time before your kids to get a couple hours to yourself to do certain things, your day is like gonna be most likely like trash. And sometimes that just be happening to me way too often. But what happened was last night, I got in bed on time and everything, but my kids were acting so crazy last night. I don't know why. And everybody was just like so full of energy. Like, I'm talking about 11:30 p.m. and everyone's up and just, you know. So last night ended kind of like all over the place, but I'm okay with that. That's fine. Because usually sometimes they're like that. When they're home, they're just so full of energy. Yeah, I'm really focused on perfecting my morning routine. My morning routine consists of two main things, which is getting into my Bible and my word, which I'm about to do right now. I am at my office, my Bible. Um, and when I get into my word, I do like to journal. And I like to write what I'm grateful for, all that stuff, get my mind really prepared with the word of God and gratitude while before starting my day. And I just really, really want to be consistent with that, even maybe starting affirmations, but I want to start little, because I just started reading Atomic Habits. I had this book for years. And I never got past like the intro. The intro. If you read this book before, like the intro is of him talking about um how he got hurt as a kid and just talking about kind of like his background, I guess. I skipped that part this time and I just went straight to the meat and potatoes of the book. So I'm in chapter 1. I'm literally on page 22, so I'm not far at all. But I'm just trying to do little changes here and there. This is a morning routine that I have had for the past couple months, but I'm not consistent with it at all. It's like I would do it like maybe 2 to 3 times out of the week, which is good. But I want to be able to do it at least 5 to 6 days out of the week. Okay, to like wake up early and read my Bible, gratitude, prayer. And then the second thing is of my morning routine is to work out because I really definitely want to get some movement early on in the day, because if I don't do it early on in the day, I just don't have the willpower to do it later on in the day unless I really feel like it. So it's just better for me to get those two things done, those two major things done, before my kids wake up. Of course, there's other things I do, like I try to drink some water. First thing in the morning, I already did my skincare routine, which I don't know how I feel about doing my skincare routine when I first wake up. That's what I've been doing because when I sweat when I work out. So it's like, because I'm wearing my full skincare routine, like I'm not wearing any makeup, but full skincare routine and sunscreen. But by the time I'm done with the word, I feel like it has already absorbed in my skin. So I think I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, I'm about to get into my word, gratitude, prayer, and then I'm going to go ahead and work out. And today I have a lot to do, girl. I have a lot to do. Here's my to-do list. It doesn't look like much on camera, but I have to do my morning routine. I have to bring my dad to dialysis. Yeah, my dad's on dialysis, y'all. That I have a Zoom meeting at 11, but I don't have to be like on camera or anything, or I'm not even talking. I could just be it's just like a Zoom meeting that my brokerage does every Monday. And we talk about like the local markets in our area, the local real estate markets. I need to be more, more specific. The local real estate markets in our area and how they're doing and stuff like that. We are definitely in a buyer's market, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, by the way, if you live in South Florida. So that's that. I'm going to make breakfast. My husband is home this morning because sometimes, and just in case you guys didn't know, my husband is a law enforcement officer. So sometimes he takes like, you know, off-duty jobs in the morning, so sometimes he's not here and sometimes he's here, but this morning he's here. What else? I need to follow up with one of my real estate clients. I have to search up a couple properties to get social media content. I like to plan that ahead of time because just things happen better when I do that. And later in the evening today, I do have a 5:30 p.m. walkthrough for my clients because we're closing tomorrow. I'm super excited, but I'll talk about that more maybe later or even tomorrow. Yeah, I need to drop off my old phone. I'm gonna try to record all of that for you guys, but yeah. This vlog might not be the best, but as time goes by and as I'm picking up momentum and as I'm seeing what works for me and what doesn't, my vlogs will get better over time. I just want to give people a sneak peek of how it looks like to be a stay-at-home mom and wife while also running her own business. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Yeah. So I'll talk to you beauties later. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Let me go get some water. Hello, guys. Hello again. Last time you guys saw me, I think I was working out. I don't know if I'm gonna include that footage yet, but yeah, I cooked some protein pasta. That's what we had for breakfast. Y'all, we're Haitian, okay? Sometimes Haitians eat spaghetti, like Haitian spaghetti for breakfast. So this was, I did pasta. Let me show you guys. It's right here. It looks like so good, actually. And it was actually really good. This is my second time doing this. Let me show you guys. So good. It has hot dogs, like the protein pasta, like rotini noodles. It has like peppers, like red and green peppers, red green peppers. It has onions and it has broccoli. It's so good. And this is what I use, the Protein Plus Penne by Barilla. Oh, but it's 2 boxes. Let me show you the whole thing. It's 2 boxes of each. So it's 2 boxes of penne, 2 boxes of rotini. I already made, oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize that. I would have made this one today, but I already made the 2 boxes of rotini. I literally use a whole entire box. That way I'm able to eat at least twice, and my husband is able to eat at least 2 to 3 times because he loves like anything pasta. He loves Haitian spaghetti. Like everybody knows that like when they come to my house, most likely there's some type of pasta or spaghetti ready. So everybody's like, "You get spaghetti la?" They always asking, like my mom, like other people, like they be like, "You get spaghetti la?" Like they know, because I'm always cooking it because my husband loves it. But yeah, I already did that. I did my Zoom meeting. I had some time with the kids. My husband actually left maybe like 30-40 minutes ago to get my CJ's hair shaved off because his hair is looking real peasy. But I am already ready. I'm going to run some errands. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. It's just like everyday stuff, like nothing super nothing super, how am I gonna show you guys? Let me do it like this. Yeah, so I am wearing these like pants. Can you guys see? I'm all the way back, but I'm wearing these pants. They are like wide leg, kind of like sweatpant material, but they're kind of like this nude tan color. Is it tan? I guess this nude color. and they're super comfortable. I love wide leg pants because they flatter me the most. I am no longer wearing skinny jeans because skinny jeans are just not for me. I do still have a pair in my closet, but that's just like for emergency type things. These pants are actually a part of a set, but I'm not wearing the top. But this top is actually also part of a set. This top is from a set. Okay, these pants I got from Marshall's. This top I got from TikTok shop with the leggings, but I'm obviously not wearing the leggings because I try not to wear the leggings out in person because I feel like it just shows a little bit too much. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it shows a little bit too much, so I don't wear the leggings. If I do wear the leggings and like out, then I wear kind of like a longer shirt to kind of cover my booty because it just be too much going on. So I'm wearing my usual jewelry. This necklace, girl, I don't remember where I got this necklace from. I want to say like Forever 21. Forever 21. This watch is Amazon. I can link it down below. And I'm wearing these cute little heart studs that my baby girl. No. Excuse me. I'm wearing these cute little heart studs that I got from like the hair store, child. The hair store. And then for shoes, I'm wearing my Hermes dupes, but they're from Steve Madden, because girl, I love some Steve Maddens. I have these in black and in brown. My husband got them from me like 2 years ago, and they're still holding up really good. The black ones though are more they need a little bit of help. They're actually falling apart slowly because I wear the black ones way more than I wear the brown ones, but I love the brown ones too actually. But you know, just black just goes with way more. But yeah, I have so I just dropped my dad off. Girl, I don't know, child. Today he didn't look too good. Like, you know, he has good days and bad days and stuff like that. I mean, he's okay, but it was just a little scary to me, I guess, because I kept asking him if he's okay, if he needs to go to the hospital instead. Like, you know, because he looked very discombobulated and like really sleepy, like dozing off, like almost looked like he's about to pass out type of thing. So I was getting kind of like nervous a little bit. Having a sick parent or anybody sick in your life that's really close to you is not a joke at all. It's just, and God bless my mother, who has, I mean, we've all been dealing with this. We've all felt the effects of this. We've all played our part and helped out and all that stuff and made our sacrifices. But if anyone has worked the hardest or has sacrificed the most or have been through it the most out of like anybody, it would be my mom, which is my dad's wife. For the last decade, over a decade, he's been like sick, like literally my entire adult life, like since I have graduated from high school. Yeah, since I graduated from high school. Like literally that year is when it started. Basically like December of 2013 is the first time he was ever hospitalized. And then from then he was hospitalized for at least a week or a little over a week. And after that, he was okay. He returned back to work. And I still remember that day super vividly when he got hospitalized too. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I still remember that day so vividly because he had just came from work and I was home. It was winter break. I was home And when he had come from work, I was like, I immediately knew something was wrong with him. Mind you, I'm in high school. I was in my senior year at this time. And I knew something was wrong with him because he didn't look good at all. And I was like, I went to say hello to him, and I was asking him if he was okay and stuff like that. And he said no, he didn't feel too good. So he made me take the shoes off of his feet, and he went to lay down or something. And then he was like, you know what, call 911. So we ended up calling 911, and he was hospitalized. And after he had came from the hospital, he was okay. He wasn't like how he was before, but he was okay for the most part. He was okay. And then, you know, fast forward, I graduated from high school, all that stuff. And then this is when the trials and the tribulations started up until now. Sorry guys, I'm going through a tunnel, so that's why. Up until now. And it's just been a roller coaster. And there's a lot more to it than just physical health. And I don't know, one day, if God permits, maybe I might share the full story, or some or most of the full story here with you guys. But there's a lot that goes into it, but a lot of it is a mystery as well. And the other day I prayed to God, and I was asking God, like, show me why my father is sick, because I have a lot of theories. Me and my little sister, we have a lot of theories as to why he's going through this, even my mom. And it's like we can't just narrow it down to just one thing. It seems like it's a whole bunch of stuff that is causing this. And I'm not only talking about physical stuff either. If you catch my drift, if you get what I'm trying to tell you, like, there's a lot of stuff going on is all I have to say. But you know, I love my dad, even though there's a lot of memories and stuff like that that are not so pleasant, but I do have a lot of memories that are pleasant. So it's just, you know, life is just really interesting, to say the least, I would say. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and return this package. Good morning, vlog. I feel like my voice is like kind of gone, but I know last time you saw me yesterday, I mean, I think I was in the car, but when I got home, I didn't really get a chance to kind of like vlog for the rest of the day, because the rest of the day got kind of hectic. You know, I had to get some work done, and then I had to do a walkthrough and all that stuff. So it is the very next morning. It's closing day. I'm so happy. I'm actually on my way, but I'm gonna make a stop. I just dropped off the kids. I'm gonna make a stop at a flower shop really quick to get them some flowers. The thing is, I'm gonna get them a closing gift, but I'm gonna get them a closing gift. It's just not going to be, I probably won't be able to give it to them today. So most likely I will be giving it to them tomorrow, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. At least I'm gonna get them a gift, you know. So I just got here at Tatiana's Flowers. I don't know, I found this place on Google real quick. I went to Publix first, but Publix, child, their flowers were not giving. So I'm here at a flower shop. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I get the flowers that I want. guys, so I secured a really beautiful bouquet. I don't even know what these flowers are called, but I saw them and they're just so cute. And technically speaking, I saw these flowers at Publix, but they were not arranged in such a way like this, and it would have just been so much more if I bought them at Publix. So I'm glad that I got them here, and it's so much better, and it was only $30. If I got it at Publix and I did all of that stuff, it would have just been so much more. I'm gonna show it to you. Sorry guys. Ghetto-ness. I'm gonna get better, guys. I promise I'm gonna get better, because I have to figure out a way to really like vlog in my car, because right now it's not it. But this bouquet is so pretty, guys. Actually, let me show it to you. It's basically 2 flowers. So one of the flowers, I know for sure the name is Baby Breath. You know how that looks, the little white flower. And this other beautiful brownish, orange-ish flower. It's so like fall, and it's just so nice. I really hope they like it. I really just wanted to get them some flowers because I don't have the closing gift today. I will give them their closing gift tomorrow, and I still haven't even really made up my mind 100% what I want their closing gift to be. But okay, I'm at a red light right now. There's like a cop right there in front of me, but who cares? But this is it. How beautiful. So beautiful, right? I feel like it is perfect. You guys will probably get a better view of it like later when I'm filming. I just want to take this time out right now to talk about, or to thank God, because this is so surreal. I don't think it's really hit me yet. Like, it hit me a little bit this morning when I first got into the car and I was driving the kids to my mother-in-law's house. I almost was about to cry, but I was like, no, God, help me hold back the tears, because, you know, I got my makeup on, I don't want to ruin it and stuff like that. But it's just so surreal where like that I'm closing my first deal, and all glory be to God. I praise him. He is worthy of our praise. And I know a lot of people are probably looking at me like, girl, it's just the closing, like, calm down. But I feel like I am experiencing like a breakthrough. Like, I just can't explain it, but I know that this is the first of many closings, and I'm just super grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so excited. I'm so happy, and I just don't know how to express how I'm feeling. And I just thank God for giving me this opportunity. Yesterday, when we were at the house doing the walkthrough, the wife looked at me and she looked at me and she said, I still can't believe that this is happening. And that just warmed my heart so much. It made me, it just warmed, and I feel like the tears are about to come on again, but Lord, I can cry later when I'm home and the makeup is off, because I really don't want to cry right now. But it just really warmed my heart, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm having an impact like this on a family. This is their first home, and I really like working with first-time home buyers. I know some realtors don't like to do that, but I do, because, you know, and especially this deal, it's really special because it's their first home, it's my first deal, so it's like a double whammy, it's a double congratulations, it's a double portion of blessings, and I'm just so happy and elated about that. And I don't know, I just, you know, I've been a realtor for, you know, the past few months, and I've been doing rentals. You know, I've been doing rentals, and this is my first closing, and I'm just so grateful because I think it's more than 70% of realtors don't even close on a home their first year. Okay, so let that sink in. I'm a part of the minority when it comes to this. So, oh Jesus, I hate when people like break so suddenly in front of me. There's a Dunkin' right there, and I really do want a coffee, but there's no drive-through. And I don't feel like getting out my car. I just got out my car like so many times already. I do really want a coffee though. But yeah, I'm just so happy. I know this is the first of many, and I'm happy. I'm so happy. But yeah, I'm about to get to my brokerage office in about 5 minutes. Because I'm following the GPS. I literally have a seatbelt around the flowers because I needed to not. Thank God I'm not going too far either, but I don't want it to like get messed up and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess I'll see you there. I'm gonna really try to film at my office, like the brokerage, cause you know I be getting kind of shy, like I, you know, to pull out the camera and stuff like that. And my camera, it's not big, but it's not little either, but it's definitely noticeable. Like it's definitely noticeable. So it's not really big, but it's not small either, like I said. And this is why I'm really thinking about investing into the DJI. I already told you guys I most likely I'm gonna get it. Because it's just gonna make vlogging in public so much easier, and I want to make sure that I get certain clips like that for you guys when I'm outside of my house, like when I'm actually out, because I feel like that makes a vlog that much more interesting. So I really want to make sure I get those, you know, those clips and stuff like that. And this would be really cool. You know, documenting your life is, I feel like it's really cool because a few years from now I can look back on this or even use this footage again and stuff like that to encourage others, like, and show them like, yeah, this is how I started and this is where I am today. I feel like I love seeing those type of posts on social media because they're so encouraging, they're so inspiring, and it kind of gives you that little boost to just keep going. Do not despise small beginnings. You may start off with very little, but you will end up with much. Hi guys, oh my god, I look so crazy and ashy. Let me hang my towel up. So it is Saturday. Saturday, October 4th. The last time we saw each other was literally September 30th on Tuesday. I know, guys, I know. This week I didn't do the best on vlogging, but the thing is, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I didn't do anything super interesting. So, you know, I was just like, what's the point of really showing you guys anything? So that's why I didn't really come on camera. Let me take my bonnet off. I don't know if I'm like one of those people that just can come on camera with their bonnet on. Like, I was trying to do it, but I don't think it's really me. But yeah, guys, this is how my skin is looking like. I have to speak to my dermatologist. Like, my skin for the last couple months, because I'm on Accutane. I've been on Accutane since April, and my skin for the past couple months was like clearing up really good. It was glowing, and now what is going on again? And it's just like I'm using the same products. I'm still on Accutane. My skin is so frustrating. Like, this is horrible. Oops, that just completely washed me out. Okay. That's so annoying. But we're just gonna do skincare, and I've been using the same exact thing, so I don't know why my skin is acting like this. Like, it's just so frustrating. But girl, like, I'm still very grateful, because my skin was so much worse in the beginning of the year. It started like I started having a crazy breakout like towards the ending of last year, and then in the beginning of this year. And then my dermatologist put me on Accutane, and then my skin just started clearing up so good. And then now it's like I'm on my last few days. I think I have like 4 pills left, and I didn't even take my pills for today. So after I'm done speaking to you guys, I have to go take my my 2 pills today, and then tomorrow I have 2 more pills left, and then I'm done. And like, look at my skin. Ugh. I'm done with the complaining. I'm sorry that I came on here and just immediately started complaining. That's horrible. But yeah, guys, let's talk about the closing. I didn't get to vlog because the closing was supposed to be at 11 a.m. I think I told you guys that. It did not happen at 11 a.m. It got pushed back. I'm sorry, my son is crying and my sister is outside. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. This hair is not okay. So yeah, so I think I told you guys that the closing was going to be at 11 a.m. It actually did not happen at 11 a.m. So, but it did still happen. It happened a couple hours later at 1 o'clock. It got pushed back due to they were just giving them a little bit more time for like wiring the closing costs, like the last bit of it. So it happened at 1. So I just ended up not getting the footage, only because I got there at 11, exactly at 11. But you know, everything got pushed back. So I ended up like taking a class at my brokerage. And it was a really good class. It was about like foreclosures and short sales and stuff like that, because they are increasing, okay, in Florida again. And it's like we're going back kind of to that 2008, 2009 era, 2007 era. I don't know if any older people are watching me. I was super young at that time, but I did remember like the world being in distress. So it's so interesting how history repeats itself, because we're kind of like going back to that time a little bit. And now that I'm an adult and I'm actually in the industry, I'm actually gonna go through it. So I think that's really interesting. But anyway, I ended up taking that class since it was at the same time. I was already there. Everything had already been set up. So I just didn't, I just didn't want to wait around. And the class was going on. So of course I'm going to take it. Because as a realtor, I'm always looking to really learn and expand my expertise. But anyway, it happened at 1 and everything went really, really good. It was just like a whole lot of signing, like a whole lot of, signing. We spoke. The mortgage, the lender that I used came and supported us in the transaction, and I really, really appreciate that because he actually did not have to be there. It's not mandatory for the lenders to be there at all, but he just always likes to come to his closings to just support or to just support, and if we needed anything extra for whatever reason, he would just be there to help. So I really appreciate that. Shout out to James. Just shout out to my brokerage and just everybody who helped with the closing. It just went so well. And shout out to my buyers. They spoke so much life into me, and I just received it all because it was just, they were just so speaking so much blessings over me and my business, and I really, really, really appreciated that from them, and I was very grateful to have helped them, and I'm very grateful that the Lord chose me to help them. And it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful transaction. If you go and follow me on Instagram, I'll probably put my name on Instagram because I think it's Nola Joseph _ I was about to say .com. But Nola Joseph _ on Instagram, so you can go follow me on there. And I think it's the same for TikTok, so Nola Joseph _ sorry guys, it's been a long day. I've been cleaning majority of the day. I'm tired. The house is clean and fresh and just ready for me to start the week, for my family to start the week. So that's really good. I cleaned both bathrooms. I cleaned the kids' room. The kitchen, it got a really good clean. Of course, the common areas, like my room was already like clean. It just needed a little refresher, so I touched that up. My daughter is like taking a speak. What is that? I can't talk English. Come back. She's taking a little peek. She's gone. Anyway, so the closing went really, really well, and I'm just super excited and happy. And yeah, like I said, for the rest of the week, I didn't do anything crazy at all. So yeah, I just really just was home chilling with the kids. Yeah, I just had a really chill week because I was just so tired. I think I told you guys on Tuesday how I just woke up really, 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 really tired, and I don't know what's going on with that. And I need to figure out what's going on with that for real because, I just don't like feeling like that. And I know I did a pretty rigorous workout on Monday morning, but that is not the first time I did that workout. And I know that workout does leave me kind of tired. That's why I kind of do it the beginning of the week. But it doesn't leave me that tired now. So, I don't know. It was just too much for me. It was too much for me. So, I was just kind of like resting-ish throughout the week. I didn't do anything crazy or special. And I know this vlog is not like super interesting and super, but this is my first vlog back. Well, actually, this is my first vlog in a very long time because I think I do have a vlog up from years ago, like years ago. So this is not my real first ever vlog, but it's like my second vlog here on YouTube. So yeah, because because I just really want to share my life, and you know, oh, I just realized that I did not share my skincare with you guys, but it's okay. I will share next time. We have plenty of time to do that. So yeah, I think I want my upload day for vlogs in particular to be on Saturdays. That is not set in stone yet, but right now I feel like that's the day that makes the most sense for me. And I feel like it makes sense for just everyone because it's the weekend. You're just a little bit more laid back and chill, so it's like, why not, you know, watch a vlog? So I feel like that would be a good day. I mean, I don't know, that's just how I think. So hopefully you guys get what I'm saying about that. But little by little, the more I vlog, I know that it will get better. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please leave me a comment. I would love to have dialogue with you guys and talk about what you guys want to see in the future from me. Whatever it is, just go ahead and comment. Let's talk, because I really want to create a really good community here of women who love the Lord, who love business, who love real estate, who love fashion and beauty and skincare and hair and all things girly stuff, like moms, corporate baddies, whichever. Let's create a community here. Let's support each other. Let's share tips. Let's uplift each other, and let's just do life together. And I'm so happy to be back, and this time I am not gonna abandon you guys. I promise. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.